Hi, friends. Welcome to a new episode in our prediction series. Today, we have picked a confirmed long opportunity on Hindalco and a possible short on Canfin Homes. Let's begin with Hindalco. As could be seen from the chart, Hindalco is in an uptrend and the stock price has retraced 0.618 of this move here. The stock price has retraced 0.618 of this move here. Okay, maybe Hindalco is gearing up for its next leg of rally. Maybe that's just an assumption. For the time being, let's focus on this portion here. Focus on this portion here. The prerequisite for a trend continuation move to the upside is to have a break above a resistance level and a retracement back into that level, get rejected there and push higher once again with a strong bullish candle. Okay, that is the prerequisite for a trend continuation trade. In this case, we have a break above this point, which was resistance earlier, and it retraced back into this point, which has now become a support, got rejected here, and once again pushed higher with a strong bullish candle. Okay, so this has validated our trend continuation setup. Now once we have our setup, the next step is to look for references to support our trade assumption. So let's see if we can have any references to support our trade. From this swing low to swing high, we have our AB leg. Taking a clone and placing it here gives our CD completion or the decompletion point. Let's mark our decompletion point with a line. Okay, so that is our first supporting reference, the decompletion point. Next, Fib confluence. Let's see if we can have any Fib confluence from this point to this point, back into this point, and from this point to this point, back into this point. So as you could see here, we have a confluence at the 1.272s. At the 1.272s. So let's mark that fib confidence level with another line. So the decompletion point, a strong level of resistance, and a fib confidence level gives us a tiny zone, gives us this tiny zone where we are expecting the prices to push into. We are expecting the prices to push into this zone here. Okay. However, since the stock price has encountered rejection 3 or 4 times at this level, we need to respect it. Stock price was rejected here twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times. So this level has to be respected. As such, this level would be our first target and this zone would be our second target. Just keep in mind the probability of Hindalco pushing into this zone is highly likely this time around. Why it is? Or why is it? Because this time around on the retracement we had a strong bullish candle, which was not the case on earlier retracements. In this case, retraced or the price moved up, retraced, we had this bearish candle. In this case, the price pushed higher, we had this bearish candle. So this time around, we have a strong bullish candle after a retracement, which tells us it is highly likely for the price to push into this zone this time around. Okay, so keeping that in mind, let's see where we can place our targets. Assuming the trade, or assuming you place a trade somewhere here in the next trading session, our first target would be this, with a stop loss just below this low point. Okay, and our second target would be within the zone with a stop loss just below this low here. Okay, so now let's see how this trade plays out in the next few trading sessions. Canfin Homes. We have a possible trend continuation shorting opportunity on Canfin Homes. Since the stock is in a downtrend, we are looking for shorting opportunities on Canfin Homes. Okay, so let's now focus on this portion here. We have got a convincing lower low from this resistance level. Okay, we have a convincing lower low from this resistance level. Now, next week or in the next few trading sessions, ideally We are expecting the stock price to retrace back into this level of resistance, get rejected, and push down once again with a strong bearish candle. If that happens, we have our setup complete, and once we have our setup complete, the next step is to see if we have any references such as the ABCD patterns or Fib confluences or RSI divergences to support our trade assumption. And once we have the setup and references to support our trade, then take the trade with this immediate support as our target. This is what we are expecting. For the prices to push into this resistance level, get rejected there, and once again push down lower into this immediate level of resistance. So this would be our target area, and slightly above this point would be our stop loss in an ideal scenario. In another scenario, the prices might drop directly into this level of support after small consolidation at this level of minor support if the market remains very weak in the next few trading sessions. If that's the case, then we don't have a trade on Canfin Homes. So remember, we have a trade on Canfin Homes only if the prices retrace back, get rejected, and push down with a strong bearish candle along with solid references to support our trade. Okay, so let's see how this trade might play out in the next few trading sessions.